question that I have for George is, because we are still in that discovery mode, and you have referenced a lot to the legal review upfront and service level agreements, is that the traditional legal department, or is that legal within IT who have a more IT knowledge?
So we have a legal department of which there's individuals assigned to the technology teams.
Okay.
We're a technology company, so yeah, we do have people dealing with the legal things related to our customers, but most of what the legal team deals with are the technological issues we're dealing with in terms of the vendor relationships and these types of things we're talking about. So they tend to be associated directly with the technology teams. So we have financial teams that are directly associated with the technology teams. We have legal teams and security teams directly associated with the technology teams because of the nature of the way we're structured. But I would suggest to you that especially if you're dealing with cloud and these issues, you have, in your organizations, you have to have those direct relationships. You have the people that are directly associated with you or committed to your organizations to help you with it. Because if you try to do it yourselves, like to the point of the conversations you've been having, you'll spend all your time in legal and security, and you're not experts. We're not experts in this subject. You need those people who are especially trained in these subject areas, right? And that's kind of how our legal team has morphed itself from being contractual people, I'd say, to advisors about, if you do this, this is what you're going to deal with, and if you do this, and it's more, they tend to advise us, and then they work with us to make sure that the contracts are proper in the context of the contractual perspective of what we need to have done for our organization and or our customers. Yeah.
And George, that logic makes a lot of sense. I don't know, for example, in my world where I'm a retailer, whether or not I could get that support and buy-in from my executives. So the skill sets you just described and leveraging third parties or internal folks to help you on that, I don't know if that'd be a buy-in for my folks being a retailer. So when I look at my traditional IT skill sets and trying to move them towards more relationship-based, more understanding the service levels, more of the softer skills, again, that would be a leap for my folks, and then it would be certainly a leap for the executives to suggest that the skill sets really need to change to be able to adopt this as another service. And I don't know who's done that and how you do that when they're telling you to stay flat, no new headcount, but I want to experience this new cloud experience.
I think my only suggestion, and this is based upon my previous careers experiences at working with customers, is that we as the technology leadership team have the responsibilities to reach out into organizations, our senior management teams, and to those parties to help us with these problems. Whether or not there's support at the top level or not. I mean, I would go directly to my legal team, I would go directly to my security team and kind of help them understand the challenges we're facing and see if there's any way they can help us. Whether or not you have somebody dedicated to you all the time to do it is something that you need to discuss, but versus someone that you have as part of your, the broader team and as a trusted advisor, as part of you're doing it on a weekly basis or a monthly basis or whatever, so that you can facilitate and make that happen. I think that's our responsibility as leaders.